Ah, Okay, we are officially starting. Okay, so this patch note came out on Monday, May 2nd, and there are quite a lot of updates that we have to get through. So why don't we just start from the very, very top? This is version 1.0.2. This update contains a lot of battle fixes and a first step in our goal to reduce the amount of RNG from skills and conditions. We will continue this process in upcoming patches. In online battles, the next ranked season is now opened. Leaderboards of previous seasons will be added in a future update. The Mac OS save data location has changed. Okay, so if you're playing Coramon on Mac and you would like to know more about the save data location, go ahead and read all of this. I'm not going to read this because it doesn't pertain to me. But if it pertains to you, you can read all of this on your own time. Glitches and crashes. If you have experienced graphical issues or crashes, here are 3 solutions that seem to help for a number of players. Verify your Steam files, run as administrator, and disable Discord overlay. Okay, so those are the 3 fixes to fix the glitches and crashes. Thank you for those fixes. I didn't have those crash issues after the initial launch day, but if any of you are still experiencing any glitches or crashes, then try out any of these fixes and see if they help you. And if they do, would any of you mind just sharing it in the Coramon Discord, so at least that way we know what method works for the majority. So here we get to the really, really important stuff too. The fixed issues. Okay, so we fixed a number of typos in multiple languages. Very nice. The Pergy no longer lingers right before illusion. Okay, that's not bad. I still like Pergy. Very cute. Fixed a number of milestones unlocking in online battles. Okay. Wait, you get milestones for online battles? Fixed a soft lock when Vorst could freeze a coromon holding a cranny fruit. Because the cranny fruit... Wait, what? Fixed a soft lock when Vorst would freeze a coromon holding a cranny fruit. Is the cranny fruit the one that defrosts a coromon? I'm not really sure what that soft lock is. If anyone has experience with that soft lock, let me know. Fix the gem buyer not taking all gems at once. Oh, they would only take one at a time? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't hunt for any gems, so if any of you hunt for gems, you can now just turn all of them in instead of handing them in one by one. The next one. The scan module blink now always appears on the highest layer. Wait, what? The scan module blink now always appears on the highest layer. I'm not quite sure what that means. On the highest layer? Like, it's easier to see? Is that what they mean? Because trying to use the scan module in Alavi is terrible. Always appears on the highest layer. I'm not quite sure what that means. Players can no longer walk through the trainer hub tiles in Alavi. Wait, what? Trainer hub tiles? Wait, so people were just walking through the trainer hub and glitching through them? Agility training now raises 1 stage as intended. Okay. Withdraw now raises 1 stage as intended. Dang it. I was abusing that so much in PvP. Instead of 1, you would raise your stage by 2. Players can no longer interact with trainers while in a minecart. Oh, okay. I can see where that was applicable before. Okay. Skills that require a charge now correctly retarget if the opponent switches out. That's good. That's good. Zen Cure now cures a percentage of 15 instead of a flat rate of 15. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Because of course the recovery has to depend on your max HP instead of just a flat 15%, which is I don't know. Um oh, wait, was it only curing 15 points instead of 15%? That would be like the biggest face palm. Oh my gosh, for anyone using Zen Cure. I have never used Zen Cure, but that's also just because I kill everything before I can even use it. Um, Ghastly Nap now targets the enemy team instead of a single target, so it's a multi-hitting skill. Yeah, I've learned that the wording is very important. If it says the enemy team in the skill, then it hits multi-target. If it says just target, then it says just one coromon will be the target, of course. So for anyone who's using enemy team skills, keep that in mind. Fixed floor switches in the Pyramid of Sart when the player got hit while a wall was moving. Wait, you can get hit by a wall? Oh no, you get hit while a wall was moving. Oh, okay. Bren can no longer eat cakes. Wait, Bren was eating cakes before? When Bren is potential flated to a higher potential category and evolves, the correct database entry is unlocked. I didn't even know you could potential flate Bren. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do that. Because I always thought you had to get you know, the little phoenix and then have it die. But then you had to get the phoenix while it was potent and perfect, and then you could get Bren that way. I guess that's the traditional way to get it, not so much the potential flated way. I don't know. But it's nice to know that you can potential flate Bren and then unlock its database entry. Lux Lore no longer cancels background music. Yeah, I noticed that it used to do that, at least in the demo, I think. Change the always run setting to always sprint to prevent confusion. Nice. Fix Thorbjorn from walking into the player when giving him carrots from the tile northeast of the snowman. You know, it's funny that only ever happened to me once. So I don't know how common that was for other people as well. But that was hilarious when it happened to me. Beta test player in Android be like, very long time update. It's not going to be an update when the game releases. It's going to be a full release of the game. Is it just me or is Cyberite a bad Coramon? Cyberite is not a bad Coramon. It has very good HP and it has very strong normal type skills, and it gets access to feelers, which makes it even stronger. But in terms of competitive battling, Cyberite is definitely overshadowed by other normal types like Humby and Serpike. Yeah, so in terms of competitive battling, I haven't really seen Cyberite up there, like in the meta. I would say you're probably better off using a Humby than a Cyberite. Cyberite is still very good. I haven't used one very much, but I think he's okay. I think he's okay. Okay. I'm also eating too. I haven't gotten a chance to even take a bite of my food. I think it's cold now. Mm. I'm having chicken curry. It's very good. I love chicken curry. How are you all doing, by the way? Any other questions about Coramon from chat? Yeah, if you're just getting here, we're just going over the patch notes that released yesterday. And hopefully all of these will be implemented into the mobile and Switch versions as well. So that way we're not trying to play like catch up if we're playing on mobile or Switch. If you hear me if you hear me get quiet, it's because I'm eating. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to eat before streaming. I woke up and I was thinking about what I should do on stream, and I was like, oh yeah, patch notes, I'll do that. And then I made some food like right before I was gonna start streaming. Okay, so let's get to the updates. Added skippable credits after game completion and made them available in the setting menu once the game is completed. The credits are actually very, very short. So if you feel like the credits are too long, like you should probably just I don't know. I mean, it's super short. Am I eating an apple? No, I'm having chicken curry. The game now saves after editing an online squad. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so the game saves after you edit your online squad, but we still have the autosave feature. So even if you didn't want to save your game, or let's say you have like a potent scent going and then you accidentally go to like PvP and then you edit your online squad and it ends up saving, but then you want to go back and use your potent scent, then you just load up your autosave data. EXP earned is now shown in a single overview instead of for each coromon individually. Oh, I kind of like that. It saves a lot of time. I wish that update would have came a lot sooner because I had to train so many coromon to level 90. Oh my gosh. And I'll show you in a little bit what I'm talking about. Added additional hotkeys. 1 to 3 is use bound item. And then 4 is use your bound trait. So if you don't know what bound items or bound traits are, if you were to hold I think it's the module. If you hold the button for the module, a screen will appear that shows you your bound items and your bound traits. And then that's also how you switch between your modules. So that way you can also switch your module, but then you can also see what your bound item and traits are. So number pad 1 to 6 is selecting your specific gauntlet module. And then if you use the plus or minus on your number pad, you can go to the next or the previous gauntlet module. I really, really like that change because always having to pull up the module screen kind of got a little tedious. Next, the available Coramon overview in the world map now shows 2 rows of Coramon. I really like that because whenever you had just the one row, you were always wondering, oh, like what other Coramon are there? Because sometimes you'll encounter Coramon that don't show up in the world map overview. And I think Olavi is a good example of that. Precision Punch has a 50% chance to raise crit chance instead of 100. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, that was a little too overpowered. Oko skills no longer benefit from type proficiency bonus. Yeah, I wouldn't really see any reason as to why they would benefit from type proficiency bonus, because if it's a one-hit KO move, it's a one-hit KO move. The only like Coramon that you can't take down in one hit are the Titans. But the Titans kind of fit in their own category. They're not even Coramon, they're Titans. All right, so we disabled the any preference for casual custom battles in Coronet for now until this works as intended in our back end. Huh. Interesting. Okay. I don't know really I don't really know what that entails, but I'll take it for what it is. Cat Scratch is now a ghost type skill. Was it normal before? Dark type magic now has its own type icon. Oh, very nice. But is it in the type manual? That's my question. Vorse now removes buffs from the player's Coramon once he regains his fighting spirit and prevents the first hit on him from doing more than 10% damage. Prevents the first hit on him from doing more than 10% damage. So that means even if you hit him with a very super effective skill like Body Blast, you won't do more than 10%. Which I guess prevents Vorst's battle from being like a very easy battle. Removes bust from the player's Coramon once he regains his fighting spirit. Okay. I guess I get it. Because, you know, Vorst doesn't attack you unless you attack him. And if you just spend the whole time like buffing your Coramon, and then using like a super effective skill, then it wouldn't be a very fair fight. And that's why the developers decided to make that change. Damn it. That sucks. I'm glad I did my water type playthrough before they made the change. Because that was not going to be an easy fight for me. Okay, Chalchiu now has a second phase where she removes her stat nerfs and status inflections. Gosh, why are they making this game so hard? Okay, a sound is now played when an opponent is found on Coronet. I really like that. That's a very nice change because sometimes you're just sitting in Coronet waiting for an opponent, and sometimes you don't even know if an opponent has been found or not unless you just check. But now that a sound plays, that's very helpful. Les Coramon can learn the Dirty Snow skill flash. Thank goodness. Transcending skill now resets after any move instead of just after skills. Any move. So even if you recover SP, I think you can use Transcending skill right after, and it's a guaranteed hit. It won't miss. Fruit Switch increase skill damage. Now do 1.5 damage instead of 2 times. Oh, okay. That's definitely gonna make PvP a little more challenging then. Prepare trait now triggers. Oh, now shows an indicator when it triggers. Good. Wet coat trait now shows an indicator when it triggers. That's very good. Some traits now trigger when entering the battle instead of the start of a round. That's very good. So this applies especially to Coramon who have weather effect traits like humidifier and what is it? Dry wind. So usually when you throw in a Coramon, or like if you're switching out Coramon, like let's say the enemy is, I don't know, Aurora, and I have a Fiddly with humidifier. If I throw in the Fiddly at the very start of the battle, it will activate humidifier. But then if I want to change the weather effect and I switch Fiddly out for someone like Frova, who has the Antarctic trait, which makes it snow, if I were to switch them out, Cub-Zero would be allowed to attack me first. And then after Cub-Zero attacks me, Frova would activate its Antarctic trait. Is that the trait? I don't know. I forgot what the trait was actually called. I'm sorry. But yeah, the weather wouldn't change until the enemy attacked me first. I feel like I just completely screwed up that example. I think I confused myself. I'm sorry. Ball of Darkness now has a 25% chance of increasing special attack instead of 50%. Okay, it's very good, but I still feel like not that many people use Ball of Darkness. I never used it. Heat Wave now also prevents and removes freeze condition. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I feel like all the other weather conditions were very OP compared to Heat Wave. So it's good that Heat Wave gets an additional effect. Sandstorm now raises accuracy and crit chance instead of accuracy and evasion for Sand Coromon, and no longer lower stats for non-Sand Coromon. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. It can definitely be used in a more competitive scene now. Um, but I know that for some. Oh yeah, no, you can raise accuracy. In tournaments, they don't allow you to raise evasion, so you can raise accuracy. That's fine. Snow weather no longer randomly freezes in online battles. Oh, okay, yeah, because that's what the snow weather did. It increased your ice type Coromon speed, but then it also had I think it was a 10% chance, no, 5% chance to freeze anyone who wasn't an ice type. Sleep now has a 40% chance to last 1 round, 40% for 2 rounds, and 20% to last 3 rounds. Okay. Freeze lasts 2 rounds instead of at most 5. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Hazy lasts 4 rounds instead of 3 to 5. Okay, I guess that's fine. I'm not a fan of the hazy trait. I hate it so much. I hate it. Oh gosh. Like I hate it being inflicted on me, but it's still a good trait overall. Splash Spinner can now be bought in Alavi. Very nice. Platinum Spinners can be bought after reaching Iskin. Oh, I love that. They must be super expensive then. Dream, Trick, and Heal Spinners can be bought after reaching Darudik. Nice, nice, nice. Stinky Disc and Fear Disc can be bought from shops after reaching Pawberry. Smart Gem can be bought from shops after reaching Vlama, and the Lazy Gem can be bought from shops after reaching Alavi. Oh, very nice, very nice. If you don't know what any of these do, well, actually, you should know what all of these do. The only one might be like the Smart Gem, especially if you're playing in the demo. The Smart Gem just increases the amount of experience you gain when the Coramon participates in battle. And I think you gain like an additional 50% experience. It's very small, but it's helpful in the long run. And then I think I calculated the Lazy Gem. If you use the Lazy Gem, a Coramon earns, I think, about 12% of what the Coramon who participated in battle earned. So if I earned 100 experience in battle, the Coramon who's equipped with the Lazy Gem will earn 12 experience. I think it's 12%. I calculated it one time, and I made like an average, and I think it came out to 12%, but I did that like a while back. I'll have to test out the best way to earn experience again. There are a lot of multipliers though, but I think what people said is the best way to earn experience on a Coramon is to use the Burr Fruit instead of the Smart Gem, because the Burr Fruit gives you more experience compared to the Smart Gem. But then I also want to see like what Coramon in the wild can you battle that will give you the most experience. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll have to test that out. All in all, I think these are really good updates and fixes that have been much needed, but also we see some things that were a bit unexpected. Like I wasn't expecting Vorst to get a buff, and then I wasn't expecting Chalchiu to also get a buff. Those were completely unexpected, but it's going to make the game a lot more challenging and a lot more fun for anyone who's doing like a Nuzlocke or an insane run of Coramon and you haven't already completed it. they just made your challenge a whole lot harder. The developers made your playthrough a whole lot harder. So good luck to anyone who's still doing an insane run or a challenge of any kind. So my biggest question is, since platinum spinners can be bought after reaching Iskun, does that mean that Armado, and Armadon, can they start picking up platinum spinners now? Because I know they can pick up gold spinners, but can they pick up platinum spinners? That's actually one of my biggest questions. Because if they can pick up platinum spinners and they can sell platinum spinners, that would be crazy. Oh my gosh. I feel like that's going to be a little too overpowered. They're probably not going to change the drop rates for picking up items. Okay, let's go ahead and launch Coramon, because I know that's what I'm choking on my spit. I was choking on my spit. Oh my gosh. I'm alive. I'm okay. Let's turn up the volume. Oh. That's... How loud is that? That's not too loud, right? I don't think that's too loud. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay. So I have been training... Oh, what is going on? I've been training these guys here. I forgot what their names are. Is it Armadon? Yeah, they all have the Hoarder trait. And so I'm training them all to level 90. I only have 2 more to get through. This one's 84. This one's 66. But there's a reason. Let me see. Coramon Wiki. Traits. Let's see. Hoarder. So there's a reason I'm using Armadon for Hoarder. And so there's there's an item percentage for like how much you can pick up, essentially. And the chance of obtaining items follows the pattern of 30, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 4, 4, 1, 1%. For every 10 levels the Coramon has, the pattern shifts 1 down the list towards better items. So at level 90 to 99, we can start picking up combination cakes at extra large. And the further you go down this list, the more expensive the items get. So as long as we're level 90 to 99, we can start picking up dip fruits all the way down to combination cake XL, which means we have a 30% chance after every battle to pick up a dip fruit, and then 10% chance for combination, medium, juba fruit, golden spinner, large HP, large SP cake, and a phoenix shard. And then we have 4% chance for HP cake extra large and extra large SP cake, and then 1% for phoenix stone and combination cake extra large. So let me show you. These large cakes and extra large cakes are all from being picked up after each battle. Yeah, these large and extra large cakes are just from being picked up from battle. And then let me see. Yeah, these medium, large, and extra large are all just from picking up after battle as well. I've used a few of these already. Just because I'm too lazy to go back and heal and then run all the way back here. But yeah, all these recovery cakes are just from these Armadons using the Hoarder trait. I have 33 silver spinners and 41 golden spinners. These are all just from Armadons, picking them up after battle. So here's the thing. After every battle, your Armadon have a chance of picking up these items. And so after a battle, you have a 30% chance to pick up a dip fruit. You have a 10% chance to get a combination cake, or a 10% chance to get like a juba fruit, and so on and so on. So it's not guaranteed that after every battle, you'll pick up an item. And that's why I have 6 Armadon. Because if you have 6 Armadon, you're just increasing your chances of finding items after every battle. And the thing is, you can also you can also pick up more than one item after each battle. So I have 6 Armadon, and typically I'll only have one Armadon who picks up an item, but sometimes multiple Armadon will pick up an item. So let's see if I pick up any items this time. Oh, I like that. I like that change. I like that. Okay, let's see if we pick up any items. Yeah, so number 3 picked up a medium combination cake. I'm actually going to turn down the sound effects. It's a little too loud for me. And then we'll just turn this up. We'll turn up the game audio. Yeah. Yeah, so sometimes you can actually pick up more than just one item. So in the last battle, number 3 picked up a medium combination cake, and sometimes number 3 will pick up something, and then number 4 will also pick up something. It's completely random. I have no idea who's going to pick up something sometimes. Yeah, so let's see if we get anything this time. Number 1 picked up dip fruit. Okay. And I think at one point, I also had 3 Armadon that were able to pick up items. And I forget what they were. But I'm sure there was a fruit among them. And then there was like a cake somewhere. Oh, you know what I forgot to show? My Phoenix Shards and my Phoenix Stones. Okay, we're level 85. Nice. What did we pick up? Nothing? Nothing. That's okay. No problem. Let's scroll all the way down so I can show you my Phoenix Shards and my Phoenix Stones. 23 Phoenix Shards and 15 Phoenix Stones. Honestly, I think I've picked up maybe like a handful of shards, like maybe 5 or 6. And then in terms of stones, I've probably only picked up like 1 or 2. So it's very rare that you actually get to pick up those really rare items. Where's the best location to reach level 99? It completely depends on what coromon you're using. So I'm here in the cave right above Alavi, and that's because Armadon has Body Blast. And Body Blast is super effective against the ice types here. But the highest level Coramon... Wow, look at all these Coramon. The highest level Coramon you can encounter are here in Iskun. I think they're like level 50 and up. So if you don't care about type advantage, you could come here. But since I do care about type advantage for my my Armadon, I come to the Frozen Cavern. If you're trying to level up like any a type of Coramon in general, I recommend going to maybe not Iskun, because you might run into the dark type Coramon there, and dark type Coramon are very, very strong. So don't go to Iskun right away. I recommend training in either the submerged tunnels or the Frozen Cavern. But if you're too weak to even do that, go to Vlama or Mount Muspel. Train there. And then eventually you can go ahead and train in the Frozen Cavern submerged tunnels. And then once you feel like you're strong enough, you can take on Iskun. I feel like you have to be at least level like 55 to do well in Iskun, especially against like the dark type Coramon. Yeah, if you don't want to get one shot by the dark type Coramon, definitely be at least level 55. Especially if you're using weaker Coramon. It just entirely depends on who you're using. That's all it is. Yeah. Good question. Good question. Yeah, but I'm only training these Armadon to level 90. Because if you remember here in the... If you remember here in the Hoarder wiki, like level 90 to 99 is where you can start picking up these items. So I feel like maybe I'll get them to like 91 eventually, you know? So that way I can guarantee that I'm picking up the best items. Eventually I'll get them all to 99 because you can only get the Hoarder trait to activate if you finish a battle. Yeah, so after every battle, you'll have a chance of hoarding items. And the reason I'm doing this is because you'll get so much gold from selling all these things. And if you don't believe me, just watch. Just watch. Okay, let's finish up this battle. We're level 86. Nice, nice, nice. Let me save right after this. No fruits were picked up. That's a shame. I feel like I should move this item. Okay. Let's use the Luxlore Plus. Let's go to Alavi. Let me show you how much gold you'll get if you sell all these things that I've been hoarding. Yeah, I never have to buy items again. Like, I don't have to buy spinners. I don't have to buy cakes or the Phoenix items, you know, to resurrect. Oh, that is so funny. I have 548,484 gold. That is so funny. That's a lot of fours. Okay. Yeah, so extra large HP cakes, they sell for $12.50. Extra large SP cakes sell for 400, so not nearly as much as the HP cakes. The HP cakes have 3 times the value of SP cake. Combination cake extra large, 2,000. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. Oh wow. Yeah, these cakes are expensive. Phoenix stones, 2,000. Oh my gosh. And then golden spinners sell for 600, but platinum sell for 100? What? Shouldn't they sell for 1,000? I feel like they should sell for 1,000, not 100. Yeah, so I have 41 golden spinners. If I sell all of them, how much will I get? 24,600. Yeah, so we can sell all that. And then let's sell our Phoenix stones. Because why not? Yeah, I'll sell the combination cakes. Not like I'm using them. We'll sell the SP cakes. These, yeah, we'll sell these. That's a lot. I made almost what, 100,000's worth of gold. I made just I made just a little under 100,000. I feel like if I sell the large stuff, I'll probably get closer to that. Yeah, if I sell my large cakes as well, because I pick up large cakes and extra large cakes. Yeah, so if I sell all the stuff that I picked up over time, that's insane. I made over 100,000 gold. And all I did was train my Coramon too. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy amount of gold, don't you think so? Oh my gosh. Yeah, wow. All right. Well, that's going to be it for this video, folks. Did I say video? I meant stream. Well, video and stream. Yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I don't have very much else to showcase for this stream. It was just going to be a really short stream anyways. I'm just going to go back to training and get all my coromon to like level 99 eventually. I'll see you all in the next live stream or video, folks. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, everyone.